What's up, guys? I'm Diablo.
And I'm Maverick.
And today we're going to go over the most important part of any Airsofter's loadout.
The mask.
And today we're going to show you everything from $50 to $60 mask up to $160, all the way up to $180, $200, depending on which style and which model you get. So the first thing I'm going to show you today is the $50 to $60 Valcon. This is a very good mask for any starter on a really low budget. This mask comes in a box with the mask itself and a lens cover, and it's about $50 to $60 depending on what your field has, and online depending on which place you shop at. The cool thing about this mask is it does not fog. A lot of mask companies advertise that, but they sometimes don't work. But this mask, I can tell you firsthand, does not fog. I ran this mask for about 3 to 4 months when we first started playing a while back, and I loved it. But the only downside to it is how hard the plastic is on the side. It doesn't flex a whole lot. The strap in the back constantly coming unloose, and the foam on the inside is not very comfortable at all. But if you have a bigger price range value, then Maverick's got the best one for you.
Now you get into the Empire mask. Now the Empire mask was actually my first, I guess you can call it, professional mask, not the rental ones. It's a very, very good mask. I love the wide lens on it. You can see all, like, clear as day, top view, bottom view, basically a wide range. I like the rubber on the bottom. It's very comfortable. It is, I guess, more protective. Like, it covers my face, completely my face. I haven't had any shots on the chin or anything like that, so I really like that. The biggest thing I like is the inside has the quick release lens. It does come with a factory clear lens. Obviously, I have the blue tint to it, so I did change that out as one of the first things I did. The downfall to it, so the biggest thing I don't like is the back strap. Unfortunately, the back strap it's just a small elastic. You actually have to pull it to tighten it up. It is very comfortable, but it still will loosen up over a couple hours of playing. Again, that's a couple hours, not minutes. So it's still very comfortable, very nice. It is in the $130, $150 price range, so it's, again, a high step up from the last mask. But if you wanted to do something a little bit higher than that, then you start switching over to the dye mask. Dye mask is, again, the highest level. It's about 180 to 220, but you get everything that has and a little bit more. The range is a little bit smaller, but when you have it close to your face, you can't really notice it. Obviously, it's going to be right on your nose. It makes no difference. Biggest bonus is the back ratchet strap. When I went into the Empire mask, again, I like it, but I don't like this, where the dye mask, again, is a ratchet. Loosen up, tighten up. It's very, very simple, very quick. You can do it in the middle of the game and not have any problems with it. But that's kind of the biggest reason I like these. I have not got one of these yet. Diablo's been running these for I think about a year now or so. Yep. So he's got a little bit more intel on that.
Yeah, like he said, the biggest pro to this mask is the ratchet strap on the back. I have no problem once I set that to where I'm comfortable with when I start playing for the day, it never comes loose on me. Whereas the straps on the back of this mask, or even the Empire at that, you have that problem of it running loose and just being plumb aggravating. So when you put this mask on, it's a simple twist to tighten or a simple twist to loosen up. It's just that simple. And also, like he said, this does have the quick change release lens thing in it, which makes it super easy to change out your lens, as I did on mine, which mine actually came with this lens, which is the gold lens. I actually ended up changing it to the Northern Lights just because I liked a little bit of a glare look that it had. With this mask also, as you can see a little bit in here, we have zip ties in them, as you've seen on this mask as well.
Now, the one bonus of the Empire mask is it's got a little bit smaller holes. So on a lot of arenas, you don't have to run as much zip ties compared to the dye. But as you can see on his, you can barely notice it. And definitely if you're wearing it, you definitely won't notice it. So is that really much of a benefit to this? It's hard to say, but that is a bonus that you really don't have to wear, for the most part, wear the zip ties on it.
Right. And the only reason we are even running zip ties is due to our home field. They have a rule that if you can take a BB and push it through there, then you need to run zip ties, which it's not a bad rule. It's actually a good rule, and it just keeps the players extra safe. And like he said, you do not notice those zip ties in there when you're playing. It doesn't make the mask fog, which is a big pro to this mask. It does not fog. I promise you, there's no way this mask is going to fog. We played a couple weeks ago for 12 hours from 8 to 8. A lot of us ran our dies, which most of the team does, and we had no problems with it. Everybody that was comfortable all night was running a die. And the best thing also about this mask is the foam. It is super, super comfortable. This mask is so lightweight you don't even know it's on your face. So the main thing I think you can sum up from all this is, if you've got the money, go with a die. I mean, but if you don't, then a simple mask like this gets the job done. There's no shame in running a mask like this, or even the Empire like Maverick runs. There's no shame in that at all.
You have the choice of when you get into Airsoft, obviously low budget to high budget. This will not win or lose a game. That will not win or lose a game, but it does benefit you more for being comfortable. That makes you play a little bit better when you don't have to worry about something like how it feels on your face. That's not really something that helps or hurts you. So
exactly. And the biggest pro to this mask I even just thought about is every Airsoft player has a different personality and likes to show off their different self and be different. Well, Dye has tons of different colors in their mask, so there is a color out there for you, I promise. But anyways, guys, that sums it up for our first gear review. I'm Diablo.
I'm Maverick.
And we'll see y'all out on the field. See you guys.
You want to know where T.R.O.D gets their gear? Check out dyeairsoft.com for your updated gear. That's masks, elbow pads, knee pads, anything you need. Or go check out your local store at battlecatsports.com. Battlecat Sports, located in Anderson, South Carolina.